The grind is so important to the end result. You need to really have the right grind in order to extract the best flavour out of your coffee. So you don't want a grind that's too fine, and you don't want a grind that's too coarse. So it's got to be fine, but not too fine. There are variances with different grinders. Some grinders grind more evenly than other grinders, and it's really important that you get consistency in your grind. So when it's grinding your coffee, you don't want your coffee being lumpy or inconsistent. You want your coffee being ground as consistent as possible. When the coffee is ground too fine, it creates a burnt and bitter flavour, and a very acidic and ashy flavour. You'll get an unpleasant coffee experience. So when you grind your coffee too fine, the coffee is going to struggle coming out of the group head, and it's going to create a very bitter and very acidic coffee. When the coffee is in your portafilter, the water's got to actually pass through the ground coffee for it to get into your cup. So it's actually going to struggle passing through your ground coffee into your cup if it's too fine. If the grind is too coarse, the water's just going to flow out of the group handle and it's going to be tasteless. So if the coffee's ground too coarse, the water is going to transfer too quickly, and therefore it's not going to extract the full flavour of the coffee. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're just feeling the grind, and we want to make sure it's got a salt-like texture to it. Okay, so we want to make sure that it's not too fine and not too coarse. If it's too powdery, it means it's too fine. And this seems to be spot on. Now the other thing is, we're wanting to evenly distribute your coffee in the basket. We want to evenly distribute your coffee in the basket, like so. All right.